torsion 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 of a prismatic bar. Okay, now this is the figure, and this direction, the lengthwise direction is z direction, x is this and y is this. Okay, now let me roll this one. Where it is needed I will explain, but you just read the notes, you will understand very easily. Okay, now this figure, this is a body and inside a point is there. This is a prismatic bar cross section. This is x direction, this is y direction. Z direction is perpendicular to this paper. Now here this is a point A. A goes to A dash with an angle beta, and this angle is alpha. Okay, now this is x. Okay, and for this point A, this is x and this is y. Okay, so baki others are okay. Now let me roll very quickly. Here I will explain you. This is from this figure. Easily you will understand that u is equal to, this is u. U is equal to this is r. This is also r because it is an arc. So r, this one is equal to r cos alpha plus beta is this one. Okay, now this one is r cos alpha from here to here. So this is u is equal to r cos alpha minus r cos alpha plus beta. U is equal to r cos alpha plus beta minus r cos alpha. Here u is negative. Here u is negative because this is going to this direction. No? So this from here to here it will be negative because this is in the negative x direction. So u is negative. So here, so that's why this is actually u is equal to r cos alpha plus beta minus r cos alpha. Okay, practically it is r cos alpha minus r cos alpha plus beta. So this is a negative here. Okay, Now here v is in this direction, so it is in the y direction. B is in this direction, so this is in the y direction, so B is positive. So you can get this one, r sine alpha plus beta minus r sine alpha. B is equal to r sine alpha plus beta minus r sine alpha. Here V is positive. Okay. Now since beta is small, so cos beta is 1 and sin beta is beta. Okay. Then just in a trigonometrical expansion, I am doing this one. You just note down. This cancels with this, so this is beta minus beta r sin alpha. So r sin alpha is equal to y. So minus y beta. Okay. And similarly V is equal to the trigonometrical expansion. Nothing to worry about. You can get it. So this is x beta. So we have reached these two equations. U is equal to minus y beta and V is equal to x beta. Okay. Now again I will roll. I will just show you the details. Here U is equal to minus theta yz, V is equal to theta xz. Now plane section will not remain plane in general, and displacement W is written as W is equal to theta is a function of xy. Okay. And this function where function f is called the warping function. Strengths are that we already know. So okay. So do you understand gamma xy will be equal to this one? So it is also 0. Gamma yz, okay, and gamma zx is this one. these are the shear strains. Okay, all strains are 0 except gamma yz and gamma zx. Hence all stresses will be 0 except tau yz is equal to g into gamma yz, so that you understand. And this one, okay, now we already know these are the equations. Earlier video, you can please see it. Okay, now the above first two equation will be automatically 0. The above first two equations are satisfied. To satisfy the third equation, that is this one, we can get this one. So what we are getting this one. Then, or this figure we know Laplacian is equal to 0. Hence the function f should satisfy the Laplace's equation. Okay. Okay, now please, this one boundary condition. So I will roll this. It is self-explanatory. These are the element we have taken. This is the element we have taken. Okay, and we are studying that element. Now here, this CB distance is dx and CA distance is dy, and this is the normal on this surface. This is the outer normal, okay, making angle theta with the tau zx and tau yz, okay. Now dx and cosine, L is equal to cos theta and M is equal to sin theta, okay. Now please see this. Now what we are doing? Now in the direction of outer normal, we are just taking the summation of the stresses, tau zx into cos theta plus tau yz into sin theta, that would be equal to 0. The same area, no? So area cancels out. So this is the, or you can just replace this one by this, and replace this one by this, which we have got it earlier. Okay, ds is the length along A to B. Now I will show you this proof. This is very simple. I will show you this proof is here in this direction. You see, this is the from here to here, it is dx plus, so this is ds minus, so dx minus, and this is ds, and this is dy. So this is this plus this actually is equal to this. So this is ds. So this angle is theta. So this angle will be theta. So sin theta will be equal to minus dx by ds, and cos theta will be dy by ds. So that we have done it. That we have done it here. Okay. So the equation 8, from 8 we get this one. Okay, this is a 9. So the function f should satisfy the above boundary condition. Actually this is the boundary condition. Okay, so take an element dx dy at this one. This is actually dx dy, dx this one, dy this one. Okay, what we are taking, we are finding out the T. T is a torque. Torque is equal to force into radius vector, radius. So actually I will tell you T is equal to torque. How it is? Now this is the force, stress. Stress into area will be the force. This is the area. So, and multiply by x, this is the torque. Oh, similarly this one. So, and nothing else, which is what the substituting. Now this is a very well known equation, g j theta, T is equal to, torque is equal to, where J is equal to this one. Now J again this one, we have to find out J for every sections, every cross section. It may not be circle, it may be any cross section, ellipse, rectangle. Just see. So f is equal to 0 is the simplest solution of this equation. Okay, now according to the boundary condition, this one, if f is equal to 0, so we are getting what we are getting? We are getting this one, x dx by ds plus y dy by ds is equal to 0. What does it mean? Half into d ds of x square plus y square, that is equal to 0. So x square plus y square is a constant. So what is that equation which means a circle? So it is the equation of a circle for f is equal to 0. So f is equal to 0 gives the solution for a circular shaft under torsion. Then from 5 w is equal to 0 shows no warping on the cross section. So plane section means plane section remains plane before and after torsion. So this is J is equal to now this one, which is the polar moment of inertia of the cross section. This you know, this is the polar moment of inertia, x square into area. This is the area. So this is the well-known equation that we now T by Gj is equal to theta. Thus theta is equal to angle of twist per unit length. Then okay, this is the equation. We'll okay, up to this we'll stop. Up to this we'll stop.